let's introduce each character, shall we?
Aye, let's do that.
Who wants to go first?
Aye, my name is Tobias. I'm born and raised on a starship, fully 100% Vulcan, and proud of it, don't you know? And my specialties involve engineering, operations, and getting stuff done.
Okay,
And a Scottish accent.
in a Scottish
Oi.
accent, and you're proud. You have the human emotion proud. That's as a Vulcan.
I call it. I like to think of it as pride.
I get it.
Proudness.
I'll allow it because if you saw the new Star Trek movie, they seem kind of uppity.
Yeah,
Uppity. There you go.
yeah.
I am better than you, and I know it.
Attitude,
Pompous.
yes. Pompous. That's it.
There it is.
Even though they won't admit it.
No, absolutely not.
Continue.
That's all I had for me.
Well, what was your career events?
My career events. Oh, so I had a terrible conflict with this hostile culture. They just weren't able to see through the logic, and in doing so, they actually killed one of my closest friends and shipmates. So it's been a terrible first couple of years here out in sea, fresh from out in space, fresh from Starfleet. But yeah, I'm making it through.
I would say that also our thing. I'm gonna retcon that our first test thing, the test mission, didn't really happen.
It was a pilot episode.
So
Okay.
you guys have this is your first time on this spaceship, but you guys had more experience from other starships you've been on.
Gotcha. So we're not totally green.
Okay, Kyle, your turn.
I am Jorsh. Jorsh is a Tellarite who comes from a rebelled trading upbringing. Instead of trading, he did some fairly nefarious things that weren't exactly on the up and up. Going from place to place, very by himself. This is folks. We allowed him to have a very high focus in surviving on his own without the assistance of others, and at the same time, given him this enjoyment of seeing things chaotic to an extent. He was pulled in and mentored by a couple individuals who pushed him towards Starfleet for his useful skills when it came to actually mapping out the galaxy. Somehow, I'm a pilot now. Jorsh is not terribly happy about this circumstance, as he has no real experience piloting. He was just very good at surviving on small terrains and mapping out areas and figuring out where he was in the world and where to go next. I believe the only thing he ever rode prior to this was the equivalent to a Tellarite bicycle.
Thank you.
He also loves potatoes.
I'm reading your thing, and I just realized it does say you love potatoes. What was your career events?
Major career events so far have been, as far as I know, just mentored under the people who brought me into Starfleet and then kept training me. And then assisted with navigating from a crash ship to safety with his previous crew.
Okay. And then I have a NPC, which was going to be my character, but he's an NPC now. Atelic.
Attilic?
Atelic. I think that's what we agreed upon. Atelic.
Something like that.
Kushran. He's an Andorian medic, which was upbringed on a royal isolated colony. The only real event that happened to him was during the Dominion War. He was part of a ground combat against the Dominion. While they're beaming everyone up, while he was in mid-transport, got shot in one of his antennas, and the air around there fused, so he can't regrow it, so he has permanent motor skill loss. of
Mm.
walking around. So he walks with
I
a
I believe we had to
unseen.
do checks during the pilot to see if you were able to
Yeah,
run
run
away.
away. Yeah, because he hobbles. I wrote that in my character sheet that he is a. That's a little thing I added to him be a thing, and then
Mm.
another NPC that's gonna be coming around is be the ship captain, which is another Endorian, uh, Talus Shorzanus, and she's originally my Star Trek Online, one of my Star Trek Online characters, which I guess her career events would be she comes from the 21st century. She comes from the era of like Captain Kirk,
Mm.
but she got uh, rescued at the last minute by one of the time agents, and now she's in this time era. Okay, our backstories are good. Let's jump into our pilot episode, which is called Through the Looking Glass.
Do ships have looking glasses?
They do now.
Hmm. I'm just trying to think if you try to look through like a peephole on like one of those and it just like rips it. You know how they would like
The
just like
title would make
slide,
more
just
sense when
slides into your face like Jesus.
as the episode goes by, you'll see why it's called Through the Looking Glass. Hopefully, I was
Mm.
trying to be
Trying to be
witty,
crafty, creative, witty. Look at you.
witty. Okay, so our um your mission for tonight is to survey a nebula nearby Deep Space Nine called the roller roller nebula. Goddamn words. And you guys have a couple minutes before you guys get there, so whatever you want to do in the meantime. You guys are off duty, by the way, so you guys could be anywhere you
George can
want.
be found in the mess hall,
Uh,
currently in consuming a fair amount of pierogies, mashed potatoes, and twice baked potatoes.
Tobias is gonna find Josh. Mr. Josh, Mr. Josh, you'll never guess what I saw on the comms channel today.
What did I tell you about interrupting me while I'm eating?
Mr. Josh, I don't think you understand. I found an entire group on the within the archives. It's all motion videos of startled cats. Mr. Josh, I do not understand why this is something that people would use our valuable storage space for, but yet I can't help but continue to watch these videos of startled cats.
I mean, they are kind of adorable. But how do they react to like vegetables and life forms of that nature?
Well, so far as I can tell, they seem to be reacting rather curiously. Particularly the reactions to deep water, suds created by cleansing bubble baths are most intriguing.
And by this time, you hear the the scheduled bell ring or noise to signal the change of each duty. So it's you guys have to be on duty now.
Mr. Josh, I shall have to show you this later. I think you will find it most intriguing.
I didn't get to finish my meal. Whatever. All right, let's get to work.
Okay, so Jorsh would be found on the bridge actually at the navigation station, and then Tobias. Tobias, do you want to be on like the? You also go on the bridge. You guys are like the. It's like the nighttime shift. You're like the B squad.
By the way, is Tobias here and never nude?
What do you mean?
I mean, never mind.
Probably not. I don't think he'll care.
No, that was a reference to
I know it was
Arrested
a
Development.
yeah, it was an Arrested Development reference, and forgot the Tobias part. That makes sense now.
And then I guess Tobias would be on the You'll be on like one of the like engineering consoles.
I
So
could probably be the engineering relay,
exactly.
the
And
point of contact between the engine room and the bridge.
so you guys come out of warp and you're at the nebula, which looks like this.
Ooh.
Upload. You can look in Twitch. Yeah, I'm gonna be fancy with this now.
Oh man, is that actually what our ship looks like?
Yes, that's exactly what the ship looked like.
Sweet. What classification of a ship is it, or does it say? Ah,
It says
dice.
It's known as a Sony Walkman with the earphones attached.
Awesome.
The Miranda class. It's like the starting ship, basically.
Gotcha. Sorry.
It's a light carrier, basically.
Just spilled a ton of dice everywhere.
It would be classified as a light tank, basically.
Not gonna lie, ship does actually look like one of
Sony
those
Walkman?
the Sony CD players when we were kids.
Oh, which were originally like those were part of the Walkman line. Like they were called
Were they?
Walkman. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, if
yeah.
you guys to continue
At least mine
on,
was.
if you guys scroll up, you can see our title card.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
I mean, you can see the
Ah.
cells better in these pictures, which I would also
See.
in the post edit I will be putting them in.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. The
Am I the one with
the last picture you put up, it literally looks like that.
Am I the one with the headpiece?
Yes, that's your. You
Oh.
said you wanted a visor that covers one eye.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Man, I don't remember what I say.
I basically took everyone's description and made them in Star Trek Online.
Fair enough.
Okay, you guys are at the nebula now. Everyone's at their stations. I would need I need one of you to make a because we don't have anyone at the science station because you guys either have to take these roles then.
Okay.
Well, who would actually be closer to the science station?
Probably me.
Probably yeah.
So then let's have
you
Jeff
need to
take
make
it.
a science check.
Wait a second, it's with the ship, so it'd be sense.
Can I-
What sensors are?
Okay. I have home is where the ship is, and I have the talent. I know my ship.
Sensor sweep, and I guess it would be under. Nah,
Well,
no, it's just sensors, so it wouldn't be anything relating with the.
It wouldn't. It would just be.
Okay, so it would be. I mean, you could roll, and then Kyle could roll for the ship.
what was
Okay.
the other one, by the way?
What?
I have home is where the ship is, and I know my ship.
So I know my ship is only good for technical problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to find where I put that. I have the PDF. I'm just trying to remember where I put it.
Oh, gotcha. And then home is where the ship is. Not gonna lie, I'm totally not seeing that one.
Okay, so I need Tobias to make a reason science task.
A reason and science. Okay, and that's 2d20.
There's a difficulty of 2. With
Okay.
this, since you're using the ship,
Mhm.
you get assistance by the ship, and the ship
Okay.
have to make a centers in science, which I let Kyle roll for the ship.
Okay,
Okay,
so
gotcha.
it's 2d20, and I have to be under my reason plus science.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Kyle, you have to
So-
roll the. Can you read the ship
Sensors and what was the other one?
centers in
Science?
science?
I have 2 successes, Mike.
Okay.
And the ship is going to get 2 successes as well, a 3 and a 9.
No, you just roll 1.
Oh, just 1. Okay, 3. Yeah.
Yep, you got.
Mhm.
Alright, so 3 successes. You got a momentum.
Do we start at any amount of momentum?
I'm
2?
not gonna. No.
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
just
fine.
gonna.
We're good.
I didn't think
All
that far
good.
ahead. Sorry.
Oh, good.
No worries.
I just thought you guys would just start at 1 and then I'll carry like half over to the next episode. So you critically succeeds. You overdo it, so the sensors pick up in the like near the center of the nebula
Mm-hmm.
a A big spatial anomaly,
A spatial anomaly, you say?
like double the size of the ship.
Mr. George,
In the
what do you
cap,
think we're looking at there?
Not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure we'd have to get in closer to take a look at it.
you
I,
gotta
I sup-
you have to report the captain though.
mm,
Uh,
So
perhaps.
a spatial anomaly, you say?
Yes, sir. It does appear as though we've got a rather large anomaly ahead of us.
Okay. Well, I guess we should actually take a look. I guess take us into the nebula. And I would need to have Kyle, Josh, make
mhm.
a. Where is the navigation? Plot of course. Uh, your reason and con task. With a
Gotcha.
difficulty of 3, with assistance of the ship's computers and con, which I'll let Jeff make.
This is actually going to go down to a difficulty of 2 because I have pushed the limits. So if difficulty is due to environmental conditions, then it goes down by 1.
Computers and con. Got it? Okay, I'm
Conditions.
gonna roll computers
I
and
guess that
con.
would count because the nebula
Ooh.
does you guys don't have shields
Uh, Mike, natural 20
for the ship.
for the ship.
Nothing happens for it. It doesn't succeed.
Oh,
Gotcha. And then mine was what was mine, Mike?
Since you have a difficulty 2, yours is a reason and con.
Reason on 2. 2 successes, 10 and 11.
Okay, and then you bring it down. So you successfully plot a course, so the ship's navigator can successfully go through the nebula without any problems.
Damn right it can.
mm-hmm.
Um, you plot it so well that you stay on the outskirts of it, and from afar, the ship picks up another ship on sensors, and it looks like this.
Just a picture of a sensor screen.
Yep, definitely appears
And
like a picture of a sensor screen.
the ship is currently, there's a beam coming from the sensor dish, the sensor array, the sensor dish
Of that ship.
of that ship. There's a beam coming from that to the spatial anomaly, and it looks like it hasn't noticed you because of the nebulas scattering uh, scattering effect further in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Which one of us would be the one that actually picks that up on the scan? At that point, science, that'd be bias, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you.
It would appear so. Captain, we appear to be seeing some sort of light beam going at this ship in front of us. Send
Bring it up on screen.
beep beep boop boop
Thank you.
on screen.
You see closer now. The ship looks like a Federation type ship, but with different markings. And on the hull, you can read the ISS Michigan. And I realize that none of you realize the significance of that,
Not a clue.
Not a single clue.
which is great. But the captain does. The captain recognizes is like, huh? ISS. Where did I hear that from? I that sounds like this the starting insignia for when Captain Kirk was transported to a different universe and he was on the same ship but controlled by an empire, not the Federation.
Hmm.
We better go in and hail them and see what's up.
Goddamn Deus Ex Captain. Uh,
Ship goes in further. Uh, Open hailing frequencies.
Boop, 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 boop.
There is no response. And what the ship was doing stops and immediately starts charging up weapons.
Sir, their weapons have have begun charging.
And now we're in combat.
Oh, sir, we appear to be in combat.
Okay, so again, how I explained to you guys before we started this recording, that we don't have enough people to do rounds of what each station does. So you guys just control it, and combat with a ship is basically the same thing for space combat. Basically, you have a minor action and major action. I do know if you use torpedoes, it adds me threats because torpedoes are like
lethal.
lethal kind of attacks, and our quantum ones have a calibration quality, which the minor action has to calibrate it before firing it, and that's the only thing about the.
Okay, not too bad.
So basically, it has the same minor actions and stuff for the most part. So you guys, the USS Motley goes first in this combat scenario because you guys took it by surprise. It wasn't expecting anyone to be in this nebula or around this nebula. This nebula
Wait, where the Motley? Like, as
Yeah.
in where the Motley crew?
I feel like I've said this before.
Maybe.
Okay, so who wants to go first with doing ship shenanigans, or you guys can do it together?
You gonna roll off for it, Kyle?
Sure.
Roll a d6 with me.
Dos.
5. Me
You're
so
up.
first.
So the minor actions you can do here. Wait. What? How did that get me here?
The only minor action required would be if I were to fire quantum torpedoes, they would need calibration. Can I do a minor action of calibrating the quantum torpedoes, and then a major action of firing said quantum torpedoes?
You just want to shoot a torpedo right after that? Okay. You can. It'd be a
Can I?
decision.
But
But remember,
actually,
it gives me threat. Or just be wary.
tell you what. Can I just raise shields, and prepare to see if they fire first?
You can raise shields. Actually, no. The nebula you're in are like canceling out your shields. So you guys, both ships currently are without shields.
I would like to continue a hailing frequency. This time with emergency designations.
They are still ignoring you. Do you want to take a major? Is that the minor or major action?
I'll make that a minor action.
I'm probably just doing this wrong, but I'm
I'd
gonna
like
go
a
with
major action to fire my photon torpedoes as a warning shot.
a warning shot.
A warning shot.
Okay. Since you're not actually targeting them, I won't get threat. But you fire it right off the bow, and now it's their turn.
Okay.
They're gonna.
Is there a roll for chance to hit? I'd love to see that accidentally hit them.
Oh, to see if it just fails.
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
I don't know if that is that how it works with this. Like it's a roll for the chance to hit and then damage from there, right?
Yeah, but if you're not targeting them,
So you have to roll for the chance to miss.
Technically. Mike, it's your call.
I mean,
You are the DM. It's up to you, man.
I would say you just miss it since you're not actually physically targeting them. You're shooting away from them.
Got it.
Since it's a warning shot, you're not actually. You didn't designate you're attacking them directly. You're just saying you're doing a warning shot. So let's just say warning shot.
Mm-hmm.
Is their turn. Trying to move the.
Come on.
They are going to attack you with they're charging phasers and firing.
Okay.
Trying to remember. Roll down for what here? Control and security.
You want me to take that,
13.
or?
No, it's they're attacking you.
Got it.
Difficulty of energy weapons are 2. Ship failed. Fail. They fire their phasers at you, but they completely it goes way it looks like they're trying to hit you, but it come off as another warning shot against you, sort of thing. It's like it shot off your bow, close enough to be threatening, but not close enough to actually hit you guys.
Mm.
And it's back to your guys' turn, and I guess Kyle controls the ship now.
Gotcha. So I have 2 actions, right?
And remember, your shields are down, so each damage you take will actually do damage to the ship.
Gotcha. Let's.
Oh, if you do choose to attack them, if you don't want to specifically target something, just roll roll d20. Just give me the numbers.
Okay.
And just figure out your target.
I guess we'll start with since I'm piloting this thing and trying to figure everything out. Let's try evasive actions, which is daring and con, with a difficulty of 1, according to what I'm reading.
Where's that under again? Helm.
Helm. Yep.
Assisted by the Jeff.
Assisted by structure and con.
Yeah. Would you mind rolling the ship's assisted 1d20 for the structure and con?
Structure. And hang on one second. Let me find con. Got it. Fail.
Okay.
Perhaps I should switch to my lower rolling dice.
So then does it matter if I succeed with the daring con on my side?
Yeah, you still have a difficulty of 1.
Got it. So 2 successes, an 8 and a 4.
Okay. You guys get another momentum. And until the flight controls next turn, all attacks against the ship and the ship's. Huh. Okay. So
And then and that there's that minor action, major action, both either.
I think that might. Nope, that's a task. So you still have a minor action you can do.
Got it. So the minor action will be.
It says interact, change positions, prepare, raise or lower shields, which doesn't help in this instance because the nebula negates it, and restore.
One sec while I read something on this. How far away is their ship from us?
That'd be. It would be like if you scroll up to vessels and zones, it would be at uh, long range.
Long range. Okay. That's one of the things I wanted to read. So we will. Hmm. I guess I'll do a prepare.
Okay, we're preparing.
I'm reading that now.
Looks like you can set
Trying to
up.
see what requires being prepared. Prepared. Prepare. Um, I'm not seeing anything that actually says it requires preparement. Does that sound right?
Hmm.
I think preparement would be like the calibrations for the.
No, yeah, but it says some actions require it. I'm trying to make sure if like any of those actions are, because I'm trying to think if any of the other ones are valuable. Like restore is not useful. Raise lower shields doesn't work. Change position. We're not really doing the station bridge. Interact isn't the same, right? So the only one we're going to end up using most likely is going to be restore and prepare
And
in this scenario.
neither of you hit each other yet, so.
Hmm.
That's why I'm trying to see like what would be an accurate choice for pairing. See, it provides a clear. Jesus, what requires prepare?
Hmm.
There's so many stuff, so many stuff.
So many stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to prepare calibration of weapons. Sure.
Okay.
That sounds like a good idea while we can't be hit and we can't hit things.
Well, no, the difficulty goes up by 1.
Yeah, I'm calling that can't hit.
Okay. The enemy ship shall take another shot with their phasers against you.
Okay.
Okay, so ship is to be difficulty of 3 now. So weapons and security to be 11. Oh, so that's a success for that one. And for the guy, so yeah, the ship actually hits you. 6 plus, I think you're. Yeah, so they roll 6, 7, 9. Okay, so that is a 1. So 1 damage, 3 damage, 4 damage so far. 5 damage, and 2 effects, which didn't do anything. So your ship takes 5 damage to your engines. Your engines are now damaged.
Got it.
Or, okay, I see I think it's damaged right now. So your engines are damaged as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what will you guys do? Then it's Jeff's turn.
I would like to assess the damage of the engines. Can I radio down to the engine room?
Hmm.
Whoa. Wait.
I guess it would be damage control.
So I personally will do a damage control.
Which would be a persistence and engineering task of
Persistence. You mean presence?
presence. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Presence and engineering. Difficulty 2?
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
Uh, cool. It doesn't tell me.
Nice.
It tells me, oh, if you want to see the thing for each, I'll say 2.
Difficulty 2 it is. 1 success, 1 fail.
I would say that to repair it, it would take one more turn to repair it. If you,
Okay.
it take 2 turns to repair.
Gotcha. So
There's
is that my major action? Or is that
It
my
w-
minor action?
It would be a major action.
Okay. For my minor action, can I investigate, or can I radio to investigate what
Could-
the...
Wait,
What the-
wait. But I thought
Go on.
restore is.
No, he did. I mean, you could do restore or the major task of damage control.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I see that.
So if you want to just do the restore,
Okay.
I guess that would be a restore. So I guess you could do a major task too.
Okay.
These rules are very
Well, yeah, because it's
Not
like
very-
each person's supposed to be doing their own thing.
not very It's also not very like descriptive enough.
Right.
Because the
Hmm.
restore that says the character performs a minor action repair, and I guess that would be repairing, but it says that's under the major tasks, and it's very confusing.
See, I think if you're trying to repair, so if he's trying to get the crew downstairs to repair the ship, I think that you're right. It's a major action. Versus if he was trying to get something upstairs that wasn't working, like the navigation system goes down, or the radio system goes down, or the teleporters go down.
Right.
I mean, not even teleporters, but you know what I mean.
If he's trying
Like
to do it
small
from,
systems
if he's trying to do it from his
from the
console.
bridge. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it that way.
So in other words, all right. So we're still prepared, right? That doesn't go away.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Uh,
Or does that have to be on the previous turn?
I think you're still prepared.
Just want to make sure.
I'm gonna say yes.
Requires calibration for fire and can be used to be performed during this. Oh, wait, what? But can I be used to attack on the spider prepper performed during the same turn? God damn it, calibration doesn't work unless it's the same turn. What? Never mind.
Hmm.
Tobias, give me some potatoes.
Sir, I feel like my talents are better suited for other tasks than getting you potatoes.
Well, the engines aren't repaired, so apparently not.
So
Very well. Very well.
we'll go back to the enemy ship, which
Yep.
is which is now turning away from you guys and firing up their warp drive.
Can we get a trace on them?
Fuck that. So I'm assuming it rolls back to us, right? Or do they get to try and go away, or do they have to prepare that action? And they have to, like,
it's not very descriptive again. So I'm just gonna have
Yeah.
they're just gonna be here for another turn, and if you guys don't do something, they'll just go away.
Cool. So, minor action. Prepare.
Preparing.
Cool. Major action. Quantums.
Okay, so you're gonna calibrate.
Target their engines.
Yep.
Oh.
Calibrate is part of preparation.
Okay. I'll just get threat.
It's totally fair. And then how much momentum do we have?
You have 2.
We have 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then what do I need to start rolling here?
Yours would be the con and security, and then Jeff's role would be the weapons and security for the ship. So
Weapons and security for the
Con.
ship.
Wait,
control,
wait.
control and security.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Difficulty. Does yours go down by 1 or no?
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Critical failure on the ship.
Okay. The ship doesn't do anything again. If
I'm rolling more natural 20s in a game where I don't need to roll natural 20s than I ever have.
it would be for torpedoes, it would be a difficulty of 3.
So what happens if I get a 1 and a 12? Does that make a difference?
Is 12 a success for you?
Yeah.
So you do 3 success. So you technically get 3 successes, because the 1 is a crit. The 1 is crit.
Okay, gotcha.
And it counts as
so
2.
1 crit counts as 2? Okay.
So you hit the difficulty 3 mark.
By the way, just to give a note, the target here is the bridge.
The bridge?
You're targeting
The
the
bridge.
bridge?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay.
Alright.
It'll be 6 D20 D6s.
Can I spend a momentum
4.
just to spend a momentum so I get an additional hit with the torpedo?
Some pretty solid logic.
Where is the momentum spending for this? There is a thing somewhere around here.
Yeah, it's under torpedo. One of the things it says if for each, what did it say? What was the wording?
The vicious is each effect you roll does 1 more damage.
Wait, say it again.
The quantum torpedoes have a vicious quality.
Right.
With 1. So each 5 and 6 you roll is 1 plus 1.
Each 5 and 6 is 1 plus 1.
It'll be 1, and since it says its effect in your vicious 1,
Mm-hmm.
you add the 1 to the effect, so it'll be a 2.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What was I reading?
Oh, here
I
it is.
thought...
Here, strip combat momentum spends. You could spend it for a bonus damage. Each momentum spend adds plus 1.
Each momentum or each stack of momentum? So I have to do 1 then 3, or can I do two sets here?
It just says each momentum spent plus 1 damage. The damage inflicted by the current attack ignores resistance. Doesn't really matter. It's shields are down. Reroll.
So we'll call it... I'll spend 1 momentum to put it to 7 dice.
No, it's you just spend the momentum to get plus 1 damage, not a dice.
Plus 1 damage?
Yeah, it says bonus damage. A character can increase the damage inflicted by a successful attack, regardless of the type of attack. Each momentum spent adds plus 1 damage.
Oh, it's not 1 die. Oh. Oh. Well, that die. Okay. So... And the way it works is 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 and 4 are miss.
0.
Right? And then 5 and 6 are
Or
hit.
1
Right.
plus effect.
Gotcha. Okay.
By the way, this is like the first half.
Gotcha.
I just want to give you guys some combat, space combat.
2, 6, 2.
2, 6, 5. So how many twos?
2 twos so far.
2, 2. Okay, I'm gonna just write this down.
1 3
2, 2.
and 3 sixes.
3 sixes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 twos.
Yep.
1. And the 3 sixes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11. Damn it.
And then that additional damage.
It'd be 11.
Okay. Yeah.
2 there.
To the
Okay.
right to the right to the bridge.
Don't know if you can actually target the I would say in narrative you would. Uh,
No better way to disable a ship than get rid of their command.
I mean, just blowing up the.
No, I'm not saying blow up the ship here. Just the bridge. That's all I want. I'll be happy if I get that.
Still don't know how breaches work. Take damage. I would say communications, maybe.
I wanted to aim for like their window screen. They ain't got shields.
I would say communications, because nervous. I'm unprepared for this. I don't understand how ship combat works entirely.
All right, we'll
I
make
know.
it easy.
I know.
I will
No,
aim
no.
for their engine.
No, you
There.
can hit this. You can hit the bridge. And just try to figure out how breaches work. Cause you did like a fuck ton of damage. Like
I believe that's a bit of an understatement.
like if I'm reading this correctly, 2 breaches worth of damage.
Dang.
And
Any hope we had of trying to figure out what they were doing?
okay, yeah. This okay. I'll say for narrative speaking, their bridge is gone. The ship is still running though.
Somehow.
Somehow the ship is still running.
We didn't hit the engines. We didn't hit major systems. We just destroyed their bridge.
So we obliterated their captain and anybody who could
And the
tell us what's
major
going on.
crew. No, not necessarily.
And they still they still warp out on their turn. But I don't.
Wait. There's no cutoff.
I'm reading the table.
I just imagine them being like, "We're going to warp," and then they're just all gone, and they just still go. The guys in the engine room are like, "We're still going."
We're just doing their orders. I mean, Mirror Universe people are more stickler for the rules, like I would assume.
I guess so.
But yeah, they still warp out. I'm reading the table. 3 breaches would disable the ship, and then 1 more would destroy it. You did like 2 you did enough damage to do 2 breaches to them.
What if I had paid for that extra momentum? If we agreed that the last momentum could be a damage.
See, I'm counting every 5 damage as a breach.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Because it says 5 or more damage from a single attack would create a breach. And since you did so much damage, I'm just gonna count it as 2 breaches. Technically, it should be only 1, but you took out the fucking bridge, so with a quantum torpedo.
Gone. It's literally just gone.
It's inventing atmosphere. Everyone on it is dead. When you warp out, you see like I don't even know if there will be bodies. To be honest, but they do get away.
Hmm.
Oh, they
And
they do successfully warp out.
while you're doing the whole combat, the spatial anomaly does shrink in size and is like smaller than before. So whatever they were doing was keeping it stable, but now that they stopped and they're gone now, uh, it looks like it's not stable enough to be there by itself. So, your nearest space station is Deep Space Nine. Uh, and your captain shall uh we should notify Deep Space Nine about these developments. Please open hailing frequencies to Deep Space Nine.
Boop, 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 boop.
There is. I love that noise. By the way, I was making that like finger tapping before you made the boop beep boops first time around, hoping you actually do it. Um. There is no response from Deep Space Nine.
Hmm.
Uh, Continuing with the hailing frequencies.
Just dead. Uh, static.
Approaching Deep Space Nine.
Uh. Okay, so you guys do go back. You guys get out of the nebula and head your course back to Deep Space Nine
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
report and see
Mm-hmm.
why they're respawning. Uh, it would take some time, so you guys can have a little chat on the bridge while this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Give you a little bit of time, a little downtime between combats.
Oi, Mr. Josh, what was that we just encountered?
I'm not sure, but I think we showed them what's what.
Perhaps, Mr. Josh, but I don't know if we'll actually know what their plans were, since we couldn't stop them.
Well, they were going to be getting away anyway. The least we could do is make them less of a threat to someone else in the future.
I guess we'll have to make sure that we go and check in with Starfleet. Perhaps we can get a little bit more information about this particular ship.
Okay. You guys come out at warp at Deep Space Nine, and there's a big ass battle happening. Well, not big. It's not a big battle, but
Is it more like a medium mass battle?
uh, there there are three looking Federation type ships attacking the um. When you left Deep Space Nine, there's only one ship stationed there at the time, and your allied ship is this looking ship. That is your
Hmm.
allied ship that was stationed at Deep
Mm.
Space Nine at the moment, the only Federation ship there, and it is
Mm.
being pummeled by two of these and one Defiant class ship.
Do they bear any markings?
Same markings as the ship you just fought. The two Saber class ships, which is the one in the middle, the smaller
Mm-hmm.
looking ship. Um, one is called the
The escort?
yeah, the escort.
Yeah, Saber
Um,
class. Got it.
the one is called the ISS Deimos, and the other one's called the ISS uh, Probus. Here, I'm gonna type it out for you guys.
Good call.
uh, that's the first one, and the second one is
Phobos.
okay. And the
Ah,
Defiant
Phobos and
class
Deimos.
and the Defiant class ship is the ISS Ares, and they are just uh going between they're leaving Deep Space Nine alone at the moment, and are just pummeling the poor Nebula class ship, which I apparently did not give a designation to. It's just gonna be a Nebula class ship.
Hmm.
But everyone on the bridge does notice that the Deep Space Nine isn't doing anything.
Hmm.
Like it's not. There's no defenses up or anything. Just
Hmm.
silent.
Just chilling. Weird.
Okay. Um. Uh. We. The captain will. She will order. We need to get onto the station and defend the Nebula class ship,
Mm-hmm.
but we can't transport anyone while our shields are up. And I have a funny feeling that we need to keep them up for this battle.
I wonder what makes you say that there, Captain.
Well, uh, I, you two, crewman Tobias and Josh, go down to the. Actually, we'll do this very quickly. We'll use a transporter to get you guys in the ship, and then go and defend the other ship.
Aye,
May I
sir.
request we try to hail Deep Space Nine again?
Silence.
All right, super meta. We're in the mirror universe. I'm ready.
Aye,
So
sir. Headed our
you
way.
guys go down to the transporter room, and we'll meet. We'll send a one of our best security officers with you guys.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's.
Okay. What? What, Kyle?
Is his name Guy?
No, he has a name. You haven't met him yet.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you guys go to the transporter room.
Mm-hmm.
There waiting for you is
Shh.
a human red shirt, and he comes up to you. Hey, guy. I can't do accents.
Just go with what you got.
I'm not even gonna try. Uh,
Hmm?
hello. My name is Travis O'Donnell, and I shall be your security escort for this mission.
Mr. O'Donnell, what be your rank?
Uh, I would say he's an ensign.
Ensign O'Donnell.
Ensign
A fine
O'Donnell.
name. A fine name. I believe you shall serve us well.
Gentlemen, if we can quit the chitter chatter, we need to go get to that station.
Aye, very well, sir. Let us be off then.
Here, these are little pictures of near the deep base mine.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you guys, it does the little phasey, transporty thingy.
Burns!
Um, you guys are rematerialized on the second level of the promenade of Deep Space Nine. You guys were aiming for ops, but it looks like there's some sort of interference and bounced you over
Mm.
here. Which this is what the second level looks like, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Um. Uh. you hear fight. I wish Andy was here. By the way, I could have had well,
Because you hear a taco vendor in the distance.
yes, but he's not here right now, so you don't.
Andy, why the one time that you're not here? It's the one time that we need you.
Don't worry, he'll be properly here for next episode.
Good.
But you guys are on the second level. There is an elevator down a ways into your down a ways and across the bridge. And you just hear fight like phasers, explosions this
Pew, pew,
on
pew,
the
pew,
first
pew.
on the first floor
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew.
that oddly sound like stormtroopers for some reason.
Choo. Choo. Ah!
That was like that was the like Freddie Mercury of Wilhelm screams.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going for.
Mm.
Ah!
Okay. So you guys want to head out?
Sure. I'm assuming we know the place well enough that we're trying to get somewhere and we know how to get there.
Yeah. So
Sure.
you guys hang out on the space station quite a bit.
Mm.
You guys are stationed here for the most part after the Dominion War, to like be a perimeter or like an extra ship just in case something happens.
Mm.
So you guys know the station pretty well. So you guys just head down, cross the bridge. Um, it doesn't seem like there's anyone on the second floor. It just seems like everything's concentrated on the bottom floor.
Gotcha.
And you do come up to the turbo lift,
Mm-hmm.
but it looks like it's short-circuiting.
Hmm. The turbo lift is only the one floor.
There's a turbo lift on the first floor too, but
Oh, well, that's
you're currently on the second floor and it starts circuiting.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
you could attempt to fix it, but it's a difficulty of 4,
Or we can jump over the edge.
or you could jump down and
I would
find
like
the.
to attempt to fix it.
Okay, it would be an engineering and control task of 4.
Hang on, engineering and control.
Uh,
Can I use my specialty in computers, my focus in computers?
Hmm. Short circuiting sounds like circuits to me.
the trans. It's a turbo lift.
Yep.
I would.
I also have computer expertise, and I understand technology better than people.
I would say computers works, and I guess technology too. The technology would lower it down to a difficulty of 3,
Okay.
and the focus in. I don't know if it'd be computers though. I would think
I've got
computer.
transporters and replicators.
I
And is it an electroplasma power system? Is it a problem with the power delivery?
you don't know until you try to fix it though.
Good point. Good point.
Uh, and I wouldn't say it's computers per se because you're not. It's an actual like mechanical thing. It's not. You're not actually punching in a computer.
Good point. Good point. But I do understand technology better than people, and I'm exploring to test new theories. So, difficulty 3. So roll 3d20.
No, it's how okay. So the focuses give you extra d20s. The values
Okay.
lowers the difficulty.
Got it.
Or
So,
I think that's how it does. So instead of it's 4, it'd be 3.
okay. So
You do
difficulty
have
3.
you do have momentum if you want to use it.
Okay. So I roll, how many d20 do I roll?
You roll
Uh,
2
Okay.
Yep. Unless you want to use momentum to go there. For the
Unless-
third.
Let me
You have
see
to
what I
roll a
got.
crit on one of them. So
Yeah. Wait. Oh, right. Yeah, let me use
Mhm.
momentum then. Good point.
I
Good
would
point.
say roll the 2,
Okay.
We're,
Oh no, you actually have to say.
Call
for
it
your-
ahead?
Yeah.
Call it ahead. I'll call it ahead. I'll say I'm going to spend a momentum. Um, you said it's what is it?
Engineering and
Control
control.
Got it.
Or if it makes you better, it's control or daring,
Assist.
whichever one's better.
3 succeeds and a control engineering check.
Okay. So three
Yep.
C's.
Yep.
Uh.
I hotwire the turbo lift.
Yeah. By some Scotty would be proud of you. Is that a yawn?
Yes, let's go with that.
I thought you'd be like, yay, Scotty. I don't know.
Ooh.
But you pull off some miracle of hot watering the turbo lift.
Hot watering.
I hotwire the turbo lift.
So you guys just canceled that entire segment I wrote out.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm proud that you.
I'm totally curious what me destroying the entire bridge of a ship did.
I was gonna have it come back, but I don't think it's gonna come back anymore. That's why I stopped writing at 3 episodes
Yes.
to figure out like events, what shit you guys do to shape events. So I just wrote 3 episodes ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that ship's coming back.
Good
anymore.
call. I'm also very happy that works out in my favor.
Hooray.
Also, I'm seeing if you guys pick up on stuff. You guys take the turbo lift. It makes you guys kind of worried. It's like still sparking. While it's going.
I am not worried. Emotion complicates the situation.
How do you feel about this, Josh?
I swear to God, Tobias, if this thing falls, I'm going to kill you if we live.
I believe the term is when this thing falls, Mr. Josh.
And Travis is Isn't this
I just
fun?
blankly stare at him with an immense amount of fear, anger, and concern.
And Travis comes between you guys like, this is fun. Are you guys having fun? I'm having fun.
He is totally Guy.
He's a dude make guy dude.
No. From
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest, thank you.
Ah, yes.
The red shirt in Galaxy Quest whose name is Guy and is even credited as Guy and doesn't have a last name.
Brilliant.
Because he... Anyway.
Okay.
He's just a guy.
The turbo lift opens up, and you are at Ops, and you're greeted by 3 people.
Do they look friendly?
Yeah, I'd like a detect danger and hidden enemies. Like either one of those. Right now.
I think... What does Detect Danger do?
Danger?
Well, I would say danger or hidden enemies. Whichever one would be more applicable.
It'd be Danger.
Okay, one sec. No results when I actually look for detect danger. Oh, there it goes. Okay, hold on. That's constantly watching. There is only one mention in the entire book of the words detect danger. It is under the talent I have called constantly watching. I don't know.
Is it one of your... Is it your, talents?
Yeah, one of my talents is constantly watching, and it says when you attempt a task to detect danger or hidden enemies, reduce the difficulty by 1.
It's a bit bizarre.
But nowhere in the book beyond there
Does
does
it
it
tell
say
you what those tasks accomplish?
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't. I like Control F the book. Detect danger as a phrase only exists in that one point.
Huh.
Let's see if I can figure out anywhere else it exists.
I'm the review. This is why I want a physical copy of this fucking book.
Yeah, but isn't that like not easy to come by?
I'm still waiting for it to come.
Yeah, you
Oh,
bought it.
so it is easy to come by.
I pre-ordered it. It should come out at the end of it should have came out by the end of September. Now it's end of October.
But yet the digital copy is available.
Yeah, you get the pre-ordering gives you the.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what this would define detect danger as. I'm basically trying to see if the people in the room that we just walked into are armed or hostile.
They are.
Oh.
They.
That was easy.
I'm just gonna give it right off the bat. They. The one guy has a beard, like a beard and mustache. And thing
He
going on.
looks evil.
He looks
We're going-
evil.
We're going with he looks evil for this.
I'm content with that.
I mean, they are pointing guns. The two. There's a guy in the center, like in the middle, like center, computer, and on either side of him, he has two like looks like glower guys, that's holding pistols at you guys. When it opens up. Oh, I see you guys finally arrived. Let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Jonathan Strad, and I'm so glad you guys finally showed up. I was wondering how long it would take you guys, and it's just nice meeting you. Um, to be honest, you guys are a little late, but don't fear. I'm gonna let you guys have fun. Have a party with these two guys. So, see you guys later. And he teleports out.
The second you gave him a name, I wanted to, can I interrupt and shoot him? But I decided to let you finish.
Yeah, he teleports out.
Hmm.
And we're gonna have combat with the two guys.
Okay.
Two minor security dudes.
Do it.
And since they were expecting you, I'll let them go first. Because they saw the turbo lift like activate and stuff. So, the guy on the right is going to fire at Tobias with trying to figure out what they're. Oh, okay. I wrote down. Range would be 12, so he does hit you with a phaser attack. With I'll count that. You take 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Oh no.
Pew,
Now
pew,
is
pew.
that's filed under stress?
Yeah, stress.
Okay, got it.
So, you got hit by the phaser. Pew! It's not exciting when I do it. And the second dude will take a shot at Jorsh, but miss him. Going right over your. Going right. Jorsh is too short, and he aimed a little too high.
Hmm. That's your story, and
Built-
you're sticking to it.
Yep.
Built with the design, man.
And now it is whichever one you guys. Do you guys want to roll to see who goes first?
Sure.
I'll have Travis go last.
We rolling
Okay.
sixes?
Yeah, let's roll sixes.
Dose.
6.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's the same. I think it's similar. If not, I got to take it 2 both times.
Okay, so I'm going to attack him. I'm going to fire my phaser. So in order to do that, it's 2d20.
2D. Actually, fuck. Combat. Conflict. It's not social combat. Oh, so we have a minor action and a major action, by the way.
I'm gonna use my minor action to aim at the one who just shot at me,
Okay.
and then I'd like to use my major action to shoot. Rolling 2d20, and then what's the AD?
It's melee attack. It's control and security with a difficulty of 2.
Okay, got it. 1 success, 1 failure.
Hey, like the one shooting at George, you oh wait, no, you can reroll. Remember, you aimed.
Oh,
So
right. So I get to reroll the 1?
you can reroll the 1.
Hey, that's a success.
Okay, so it's 2 successes, so you actually hit him.
Yes. Pew, pew, pew.
That would be the phaser. Next to your thing will be
It'd be a Star Trek symbol.
Sergeant symbol, which is would be
It's
2.
the number of d6 that I roll.
Plus your security, so it'd be 5.
Oh, nice. Hang on, I got a whole box of d6. 2, 4, 5. Okay, I've got. That's only 4. Where'd my 5th dice go? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 2, 2,
Wait, 1,
4,
2,
5.
so it'd be 4, 5, 6. The one you hit, I don't think you get quality since you didn't charge it. You do knock him back.
Okay.
He does fall. He
Knocked
does.
down?
He gets knocked down,
Okay.
and he does suffer an injury in his. You hit him right in the right shoulder, so he does suffer an injury.
Mm-hmm.
So yep. And now it's Kyle's turn.
Right on. We will start with reading. I guess I'm going to aim at the other guy, the guy who's not on the ground. We'll start with that one. We're going to aim at him, and then I will go into an attack against that person.
So you're aiming and attacking the other dude. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's control security with a difficulty of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You guys still have 1 momentum left. Just saying that out there.
Got it.
Gotcha. Difficulty of 2. So there's what's my control security? 14. Oh, okay. Yes. That is a success. 13 and a 12.
13 12? Okay. So it'd be. I think you're just using the same phasers.
Yeah. So,
So
it
it'd
should
be-
be 5d6.
With your security.
3. Same as I think it's the same as Jeff's.
Okay, so 5.
So I got a 6, a 2, 3, a 1, and a 1.
So
We're gonna knock him on his ass too.
1, 2, 5. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
yep, 5. And he also falls over. And now it's Travis's turn. He shall take out his phaser 2, aim, and then fire at the one that Josh just shot. And see, not completely miss. Have control, security. 17. Wow, that's a little overpowered. Oh yeah, he hits him. I mean, he's a security officer. This is what he does. He's enjoying every minute of this.
It's true. It is kind of his gig.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. To the one. So the one that draw shot that's currently on the ground gets hit again. He looks seriously hurt.
Mm. But not dead.
Since it's on stun, it's unconscious that they're going towards, correct?
Yes, they're going unconscious.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess he could still die from stuns, per se, because it's two
That sounds like a faulty stun gun.
two
Send him into
injuries
shock.
equals 2 injuries equal a serious injury, and then 2 serious injuries equals death. And he took two injuries, so
he's on serious injury.
Yep, his it looks like he might have like some phaser burns on his right side of his body. It's their turn now.
I'm assuming stand up.
Come at me, bro.
They hit the their communicators and they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
They teleport out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much all I got.
And you guys are alone now in the ops.
Can we
You wanna look around?
Can we radio? Well, I was hoping we could radio to the Motley and let him know that we had engagement, but we're safe now.
Okay.
Fucking Vulcan.
There is no response from the ship.
From the Motley?
Yeah, it's silent too.
Why is everything silent? Oi, Josh, is your comms working?
No, I've got nothing on my end. Shouldn't have let that bastard get away.
Oi, me. Oi.
Do you guys go up to the main computer that he's standing on?
Okay. I utilize the computer.
You analyze the computer. I would like to make. I want you to make a. Okay, so a engineering plus control with a difficulty of 4, but since it's computers, you get the extra D20.
I do. Difficulty 4. I'd like to use my talent of computer expertise.
What does that do?
Good question. Computer expertise. Supposedly it's on. Here we are. Whenever you attempt a task that involves the programming or study of a computer system, you may add a bonus d20 to your pool. So I get to roll 4 d20.
Yep.
And so it's 4 on a difficulty 3?
On difficulty 4.
Yeah, difficulty 4.
Because of my talent in computer, or my focus in computers, doesn't that make it a difficulty?
No, the focus gives you an extra d20.
Gotcha. So I'm rolling 4 d20 to obtain a difficulty 4. You said it was a...
And since you guys have 1 momentum left, and I'm going to tell you it's at the end of the... This is the end, near the credits.
Okay. And you said what kind of a check was it? Engineering and...
Control. So you want to use the momentum?
Yeah, I'm going to use that momentum.
So you roll 5 d6 d12s.
Okay, that's 1 success, 2 success. That's only 2 successes?
Overall?
Yep. Rolled 5 times, succeeded twice.
Oh, okay. You start punching in the console, and it starts sparking,
Mm. Can
and
I rapidly plug my communicator into the console in order to download its data? I just want to get a raw data dump for later preservation. With
it's
quick to action.
that's not how that works.
Bummer. I was
Uh,
hoping I could
it starts
just talk my way
sparking,
out of a situation.
and as much as you saw, it looked like they're downloading stuff from the computer base, but as you were searching and saw that they started they downloaded stuff, you tripped a virus that wipes the entire memory of these entire memory, which would take weeks for it to for repair crews to fix. So you can
Thank God
figure.
we're not on solid states here.
Mm.
So you guys figured out that they're downloading something, but you don't know what.
Right.
So they're after something is what
Uh-huh.
you got out of it.
Uh-huh.
You do get like the screen working though, and the ships have. Actually, I forgot to post some of these pictures. That's the first floor. Oh, you guys didn't get to see the first floor. And this is
Nope.
the.
Nope.
I forgot about this. This is the ops. Basically, you exited. This would have been helpful during the battle. You exit out of the right turbo rift, and the guy would have been standing where my character's standing right now, and on either side would be the two security officers.
Gotcha.
You do bring up on screen. The ships did leave, but the the Nebula class has been seriously damaged, and so has the Motley.
Mm. Not surprised.
Okay. Uh, and that's the end of the first episode. Post credits.
Hooray.
Um, Post credits is that during the ship battle, most of the bridge crew, like the senior officers, died. So you guys get ranks.
Oh, I don't know if
Um,
this is a good thing or not.
I don't know. This,
About damn time.
uh, okay, so I'm thinking Tobias will get chief engineer,
Hooray.
and George gets first officer,
Congratulations.
which would be commander. Commander,
Hmm.
first officer. Um, Travis will get second commander. So you're Riker, and Travis would be Data
Mm.
in the
Does
line
this
of.
make a? Does this make
The
Wait.
captain's still alive. Is just.
Wait. Does this make a Tobias Geordi then?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what he was looking for the whole time.
Hey man, I've got my goals and I know what I want.
But yeah, the entire like senior staff that was on the bridge. The bridge essentially took the same amount, almost the same amount of damage as the one you guys inflicted upon earlier. But the captain still survived, and there's a couple of like minor like ensigns. But other than that, everyone's else dead.
I was gonna say it sounds nothing like what happened to the other ship.
I said almost. It's not completely like there's. It's not exposed to space. There are just horrific explosions on the like ship, like on the bridge though, like the consoles wise and. So, yep. That's the end of the first episode.
Computer, stop.
And that was Through the Looking Glass. Do you see why I couldn't even just look through the looking glass now?
I do. Sorry, my Amazon Echo went off because I have it set to fire off when I say computer because it makes me feel slightly like I'm on Star Trek.
Okay.